Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning email show. Well, we're getting back into the routine. We're getting back into it. This doesn't mean Reggae Wednesday is coming back, though. This just means it's Wednesday and I'm playing reggae music today. Doesn't mean it's always coming back, though. Good morning. 6:03 in the morning. We back. Morning email, y'all. 6:03 in the morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah. All right, that's better. There you go. Microphones, too. There you go. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, emails. Out here. Let's go. I'm going to start to boost and market the show now that I'm coming back a little bit. I didn't do it, and I didn't even go back to Instagram. But TikTok is the next place I'm going to end up adding to the channels. I never was a fan of TikTok. I didn't stand it. I thought it was too, like microwave. But it's starting to grow on me a little bit, TikTok. Good morning, y'all. Unks in the building. Good morning, emails. How y'all feeling? Yeah, got something to do in daddy mode in the morning. Making sure my little man gets up and get ready for school. Let's call this Reggae Wednesday, but I'm playing reggae music today. Not sure if I'm bringing that back yet. Still haven't decided how to bring the show back. Y'all Monk Glaze, good morning. I do recognize that I'm doing a service for a lot of my brothers that get up in the morning, you know what I'm saying, making sure that, my morning yawnings, you know what it is. We up, stretching, getting ready to do what we got to do. We got a full day. We stay at it. There's a tremendous amount of news out there today. There's some Amanda C. conversation, you know about her. There's, of course, there's Dame Dash conversation. I spoke to Dame day before yesterday and spoke to him. I've been speaking to him recently. I got my own opinions about the whole Breakfast Club conversation, and I think I don't know. But when I speak to Dame, I give him all my. First of all, I love my brother. He's a good brother. I mean, he's a family man. I don't judge my brothers get to a certain age. Who you are is who you are. I'm not sitting here judging people. I do try to give them a little bit of advice from my perspective. A little counsel, respectful counsel. That's what I try to give my brother Dame. Whether he takes it or not is up to him. I don't. I can't tell a grown man what to do. But I do see a lot of his points, and I also see a lot of his points that are, I thought that may not be good points. But I do love this Amanda Seals. Good morning, Dr. D. Nice. Yes, I'm back. I do love the Amanda Seals conversation. I think she handled herself pretty well. Again, the context of what these conversations are about is the premise is wrong about these conversations. The premise is that somebody actually like you. They give a damn about you. They don't. Why do we care? What is a bigot? That's what they want to know. What is a bigot? That's the conversation. The people have these conversations about racism. Is it the institution of racism, which we've already understood, that the institution of racism was always detrimental to people of color? Or is it the way they feel about us? That's what they're saying. Yeah. Listen, I'll put some clips up of the Dame and yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I just and to the claim that Damon is the CEO of Revolt. Oh man, I don't even know, man. It's crazy. Well, okay. According to Vibe.com, I just want to give you just read the article so we can name Dame Dash named Revolt TV chairman unveils My Paid in Full docuseries trailer. According to Vibe.com, Dame Dash has been named chairman of Revolt TV, a position the entrepreneur. Oh boy, just finish. Good morning, everybody. Young to the building. Morning emails or emails and females. How y'all doing? Gotta love it, man. You gotta love it, man. This is a lot. A lot of stuff happening this morning. It's too early for Dame, as you heard the interview. If you got to get up in the morning, Dame, I don't agree with you, man. Some people live on their different than other people. You may live on a rock star clock, my brother. But some people get up in the morning, got to get up and go to work early in the morning. See what I'm saying? So let's not disrespect those people, Dame. All right, that's Jesus. My boy, though, I love him. Crazy guy, man. But I tell you, there wouldn't be a lot of things without him. Trust me. The brother is definitely one of one. There will be another one. I tell you that. He's crazy. And Amanda Seales. Great. When she debated the 20 black conservatives, I mean, listen, being a conservative is not a bad thing. I mean, I have conservative tendencies. The premise of being a black radical in this country is an interesting premise. It's a very nuanced premise, especially when we exist within a system. See, if you're going to be a radical, you got to just pull out. Radicals, you pulling out, doing your shit your way. I think the closest radical I can think about in the black culture is Kanye West. He is the closest I believe to be the radical. His the way he thinks about things, the way he moves. And even though he still plays within the system. We'll get to all that in a little while. 6:10 in the morning. I'm Chin Bill in the morning email. Let's go to the pop and let's go, y'all. 6:10. So much nuance to these. 6:11. Benny jokes though when he called Dame Depp Dad. I thought that was funny. And Dame called, which I thought was fun. We'll have Jar Pinks coming in today to talk about what was Damon calling Charlemagne gay. It's hilarious. That's what wrote the young man allegedly wrote on the bullets that he sent after Charlie Kirk. And also, we've established that the Charlie Kirk, still a murder, not assassination, murder, was a trans thing. It was gay kind of thing from the but the guy wasn't I don't know. Listen. Anyway, what up, Mix King? How you doing, brother? Good morning, everybody. I'm tuning in the morning emails, all you males and females. This is 6:12 in the morning. We here. 7. We're back. Let's go, y'all. Also, I am still the co-chair. They have not gotten rid of me yet. I really expect them at some point to call me in some direction. But I'm still a co-chair of the Jesse Banks Foundation. So let's see how that see how long that lasts. They're like, what do you do? Good morning, everybody. Let's go.
the boat, you know worry about man, cause them have for them. Me a think come out and I want. So when white
commit to Wi-Fi issues this morning. Do y'all hear me? That's what I want. There's music playing. This morning, let me get that. The kids stole a tank. We'll check it. It out. I don't know why it's... Yeah, R.I.P. Fox.
Tell me which one me be. is on, but I won't competition.
You never know, see, he got the great and cool. Just like I understand, everything is you want this week from when man the girl. You know one of your listen to me style. Just the pattern, you ain't got next brand new song. It's about and an expanding with it. Oh, wow, one DJ singing. That child, listen up. I'm a million demand just let me know. And if I'm in it, I'm in the sorry for snow. I'm in the hand, I'm a bill of flow. Can't hold it, I'm a sorry for Me sing a song from the bottom of me heart because me check for you so much, so me not go do your that. Come on, me now me life apart and me come back. Natural African girl, she cool and she black with a lot of.
All right, we're good. We're good. Thank you.
Hey Dad, it's Dahlia. Congratulations on your new show. I know how you get, so don't be too rough on him. Love you and good luck. Bye.
Good morning.
Welcome to the Raw Perspective with your host, the incomparable Uncle Lays, aka Lays Elliott, aka Lazy Lays from the world famous, kicking it with you in topics about health, politics, music, art, culture, and now for your host, the legendary Uncle Lays.
Hey yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy.
Hey, yo, Lays is rock.
Oh,
yo, get in there and tell the people what it is, man. Let them know what this thing is all about.
Oh, come on, man.
Information.
That's what we do. Let's go. Good morning. I want to start with this Charlemagne interview, man. I think the 106. You go to YouTube and watch it, but I'll add it to the. Yeah, okay. I don't need cheap viewers. I need good viewers, not cheap. It doesn't matter. I don't ask y'all for money, so it's okay. I'm not begging for cash apps. Like they be doing, yes. R.I.P. Fox, absolutely. Toby Hicks, good morning. Not begging y'all for cash apps. You know what I'm saying? This is a labor of love. We love to do it. That's why I'm starting to warm up a little bit, get myself back into it. It'll get back up to speed once I get going. Toby Hicks, good morning. One of the originals. One of the original morning this is in the building this morning. Yes, I am officially back, my friend. I am officially, yes, Toby. Toby, I'm officially back. But the story that I was trying to get down was the just the Amanda Seales story, but the Memphis story where they said they stole a tank. Oh man, I love it. They say it's a rumor. We'll find out. Memphis tank rumor. Video going viral. Claim national residents stole National Guard's tank after the deployment. The clip was filmed in Atlanta in 2020. Now, Memphis, the vehicles were old tanks rented by hip hop artists for a music video. So that's not true. But it's funny. Even if it's not true, it's funny. It's not. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, it's crazy. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I was having some internet issues. And when you're doing internet, there's always some issues. Thank you, appreciate you. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, I'm back, Toby. You know what? With that being said, let me get my first contact this morning. Let me see if my brother's around. I think it's good luck when I reach out to Toby Hicks, the first call of the day. I always feel like I'm going to have a good season.
You always know I'm up. Good morning. Welcome back, brother.
Yes, Toby. I got to tell you something. Every time I start the season, I feel good when I speak to Toby Hicks. That's telling me that we're going to have a good season, season 6. So now I'm officially back. We're gonna have a great season. Yeah. There's a lot of great stuff to talk about. Jesus,
man.
Yeah. Oh man, a lot of great stuff.
Messy, bro.
A lot of great stuff, and I have been brought into situations where it requires me to be a little bit more. How would you say, careful about some of the stuff that I say. like I still will find ways to sort of hang right on the edge of funny shit. You know what I'm saying?
How you doing in the world so sensitive?
And the world's very sensitive, man. And even my newest addition to the show, Jar Jar Pinks, I found a way to bring Jar Jar Pinks into the show.
I've missed a lot of new characters.
Yeah, I got a new guy. He's in the house. His name is Jar. Miss, I say, yeah. Wait till you hear Jar Jar's story. He's got a great story, Jar Jar Pinks. Anyway, any Star Wars
You got Jar Jar?
Yeah,
Jar Jar.
Miss, I like Toby. Okay, all right. Take it easy, Jar Jar.
That's Jar Jar right there. Yeah, that's Jar Jar.
We'll get to the whole Jar Jar Pinks story in a minute. Let me tell you something. I am the chair, the gala chair of an amazing organization. Well, I'll be doing some great work and giving scholarships out to kids. What's going to end up happening? They are going to get wind of this and just fucking drop me from the.
Yeah.
Let me do some good stuff before they drop me from the thing. But anyway, before we get started, did you see? Well, first of all, I don't expect you to see Amanda Seales, right? You didn't watch Amanda Seales, did you?
No.
Okay.
Nope. Nah, I'm good.
I know you following the Charlie Kirk situation where they shot that man in front of his kids. I thought that was crazy.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but I haven't been following it, but it is what it is.
Rightfully so.
I'm not going to say that.
I'm just saying, staying clear of that kind of stuff is smart. I'm not saying he was right. I would never say any man was rightfully killed. That's not right. But I advise black people to stay clear of that subject. It's the best way y'all can.
50 had the best words. You saw 50's words?
Yeah, he said, I ain't in this. That's basically what he said.
I know when to shut the fuck up.
I know when to be quiet. Just stay out of that sub. Listen, the vice president is guest hosting his show. I mean, come on, it's gone. At what point? I'm so tired of being right, Toby. At what point do I have to tell you that they're not your friends? Stop See, the whole premise of there was institutional racism, which is what we've been through for the last 300 years, right? That's that part of racism, right? And now we are so in our feelings because we believe racism means I don't like you because you're black. You know what I'm saying? Why do we care if they like us, Toby? I want to start right there. I don't give a shit. I don't even care if you don't like me. I don't want you to like me. I want you to respect my buying dollar. And that's what I've explained to everyone. I've given a tutorial over the past 6 years on this show since 2019, actually. And when it was a Friday show to 2020 to all the way into now 2025. I've given a tutorial on how to deal with what you perceive to be quote unquote racism. Okay. There's a difference between the institutional things that we were dealing with, this redlining and all the other stuff, segregation, Jim Crow and everything, to what we're dealing with today, which is white people don't like me. Okay. Just a difference.
For a little tink.
Yeah, it's a difference. And my immediate response to that is what I've been saying since then. They're not your friends, B. They're not your friends. Stop it.
Nope.
Stop. And I'm not saying all white people, because we have a lot of great people that are white that are friends. We love people. All right. People in general are okay. Right? In general, people are okay. The most people that are just hanging out, going to work every day, owning a pizza shop, driving a truck, a hardworking man like Toby, all these are the people that really kind of get along. It's these motherfuckers on the fringes. You know what I'm saying? The left fringe, the right fringe, the gay fringe, the straight fringe, all the fringe motherfuckers are the ones that are really just way out of control. They're the ones that are driving this separation narrative. And then you got a wacky guy in the office, which is, kind of old and wacky and doing wacky shit. Listen, the president of the United States does a lot of things. And I'm not saying everything he does is bad, but some of the stuff he does is kind of wacky. And I think he's doing the wacky shit to get y'all off his trail for the shit that he used to do back in the days. There you go. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
There you go. There you go.
Listen.
He's pushing that agenda.
Right. I could wrap the show in 5 minutes because I'm telling everybody what the fuck's going on. And then they end up seeing us right. I'm seeing black people that I know that are smart. I mean, I'm talking about lawyers, doctors on there talking about this Charlie Kirk. If that dude, Roland Martin, what's his name? Roland Martin. If he don't get off the air, I think his head's going to explode. The guy's a fucking guy.
I'm telling you, yeah. Roland's been going in.
Jesus. This guy and that Don Lemon, they done gave Don Lemon a lifeline back. Before I get to the Damon Dash, which is even, to me, I believe to be more. I spoke to Damon the other day. I love Damon. Damon, I love him to death. But this man is special. Damon is special. But let me land this. Let me land this plane on this Charlie Kirk thing. Listen, stop. Yeah, stop it. Okay, they're not your friends. When I play golf at I'm so golfing. I'm winning championships and everything. I play golf at a golf course which is 99% white, right? 99% white. I went into this golf course 20 years ago when I started playing golf, and they were the most, when I say inherently racist motherfuckers, I didn't care. Fuck you. I didn't give a damn. I didn't care. I went in there, I played my golf, I got nice and started beating everybody, and now I'm the goddamn champ. Hello. Now I'm the club champ, and I won it twice, huh? With bad knees, I went to the finals of the Open and almost won it with two bad knees before the operation. All right? The bottom line is, if we allow the way people feel to stop our progress, then we will always lose, and we always on their time, not our time. You know what I'm saying? You sham.
Indeed.
You sham.
Indeed, brother, indeed. And most of the time, it's your own people that do it.
Right, yeah, stop.
It's the white people.
Now, people like, oh, he's a bigot. Okay, cool. But does the check clear? Does the goddamn... Hey, Toby, when you get paid, whether it's every week or every 2 weeks, whatever, when you go to the bank, do you deposit bigot checks or you deposit checks?
Regular old money.
Regular old check, sir.
Regular money. And I'm about to deposit even more money because we're going back to Cali, man.
Are you going back to Cali? Oh, nice.
Going back to Cali, bro. This time we're going to Northern
California.
Going to the Bay Area.
Go make that money, my brother. Go out there and understand the best defense against racism and all these other things that you guys are worried about is a bunch of money in your bank account and a bunch of kids growing up, going to college and getting their education. Education is the actual best way you can defeat this. This is why the Chinese are winning. This is why the Arabs are winning. This is why the Indians are winning in this country. They have subverted racism because they knew that the power establishment didn't like them. So they went in and said, forget them. Let's get this money. And they have then surpassed even our people in the wealth in the wealth space. So Toby, go get that money, brother.
It's sad to say though, real quick though.
Yes.
It's sad to say that I don't think the mental change will ever be broken on us. will always be like crabs in a barrel trying to pull each other out.
Yeah, the mental change is it's gonna take a while. We got to give grace to our people. It's gonna take a while, bro. It's gonna take a while because, but on the other side, the power establishment is having problem finding people to pick up the legacy. I think the white America has blown their inheritance. They've blown their head start. They had a lead. They went out there and they suppressed a lot of people, a lot of countries, and took the lead and then handed their wealth down to their children, and the children are falling apart. That's why this guy is such a big martyr in their world. They realize that there's no one to pick up the legacy after this last version of the old phase go away. I'm just saying, it is what it is. I mean, I can break.
Kids love Wu-Tang.
Yeah, right. If I could break the whole thing down, they want to be rappers. I mean, they need the most resilient. They don't have the resilience of us. I mean, listen, how many times have we been knocked down? We get up and we go back and do what we got to do. I'm talking to black people. How many times have you been knocked down, have to deal with some shit? You got to grip your wheel of your car when a cop pulls up behind you because you don't know what that's going to be. You're walking through your hood, dudes that are your friends. Sometimes you're thinking of plotting to get you, or vice versa. You flipping and plotting on somebody else. There's so much in our community that could have knocked us down. On top of what we're dealing with what we consider to be quote unquote racism, whatever the case may be. We deal with all that stuff with. We are international. We understand what it is. We are the culture drivers of this entire thing. And without us, as you know, even with what Charlie Kirk is doing and the Guy Shapiro is doing, all they doing is rapping. All they doing is he was doing hip hop shows. They were all trying to be rappers. They was all trying to be rappers 15, 20 years ago. 16 years ago, 10, 12 years ago, they were looking up to Jay-Z and 50 Cent and Eminem and all these rappers. They were trying to be rappers. And then they learned that they couldn't be rappers. They became political pundits. You know what I'm saying? So there you go.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
I know, bro. Well, I welcome you back, man. It's glad to have you back on the air.
Toby. Yes. Well,
what's up with Kim?
Kim is doing her own show. I love the fact that she's doing a show. She's branching out, and again, as Lays, she will be back. And whenever she wants to come back, she's always welcome. But I kind of really support all of the morning yawners of things that I help people birth and whatever they're doing to go out and spread the word, because that means the more people that we bless and spread the word, the more audience we get and the more like-minded individuals. So we love Kim. We want Kim to keep going, doing her thing. And she's always, anytime she comes on, she's good. So it's all good.
Well, you get the co-host.
She was Kim is a good co-host, but she's also a good host. And I love the fact that she's hosting.
But bring Glaze on.
Oh, Glaze is great too. Yeah. Oh, I'll bring Glaze on. Also, D Parks is great too.
Yeah, D Parks too. Yeah. Glaze and D Parks.
As a matter of fact,
you've been having your little women's den. You know what I'm saying? Now it's time to have a man cave session.
Okay, we'll bring the men in. There you go. We like that. Okay, Toby. We bring the guys together, man. We black men. We need to get together anyway. So let's get together. All right.
Because black men don't cheat.
Black men don't cheat. Man, there you go. That's true.
Yo, I'm out. I'm on the road, 70 miles an hour. I'm a holler.
All right, brother. Peace. Toby Hicks. Toby Hicks, everybody. We love Toby. Toby's a good guy and one of the original morning yawners. So let me play some of this Dame Dash. Oh man. All right, guys, hang tight. I'm going to play some of the Dame Dash interview. If you haven't seen it, oh man, it's interesting. I got to tell you, man, it's wow. Let's see where we at. Amanda Seales. Oh, here we go. Dame Dash. I want to get to this Amanda Seales conversation too, but let me get some of the Dame stuff going, man. This is. I'm trying to find the
perspective was on a loan. Wait. don't understand the question.
I do understand the question now.
So answer it.
If somebody gave me $180 million
yeah,
loan,
you owe them 180. You got to work it. You know, a lot of people look good spending. Stop.
But that's why it's a loan.
A lot of
stop.
Stop. No, you are
I'm
in.
not broke until I can't pay it
So you
back.
never sold drugs, have you?
Yeah, I did.
So when somebody, what?
Quarter spoon.
Quarter spoon. What is that? Nobody says quarter spoon. You didn't sell shit. Stop lying. You're talking to ex drug. You already said quarter spoon.
I sold quarter spoon. Nice. I didn't say I was a kingpin.
You weren't a king nothing. You was a pig pin.
I don't
Let
care.
me ask you a question.
It's not an honorable profession.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying the reason why you don't understand something. The minute I give you a loan, you owe me.
Yes.
And the more money I give you, the nicer you have to be to me. You have to do whatever I say. And that's the reason why I decided to use my own money, because they would try to give me money but tell me what to do. I'm going to tell you something in business. Stop talking.
As long as I'm paying the loan back, it's not a problem.
You're triggering me. You're trying to get me out of pocket.
No, but as long as
if you
I'm
do that,
paying
I'm
the
going to take
loan
a break
back,
and go
it's not
take a
problem.
joint because I don't want to argue with you. I want to stay respectful.
Okay.
Stop interrupting me.
Jesus.
I'm gonna give you the same respect you give in the room, but go ahead.
Continue on, Dave.
Thank you. You guys don't know about business, so don't talk so confidently about it because people might believe.
I'm asking.
All right. Couple things. Oh boy. All right, we're back. Oh man, I love it. First of all, I don't dislike the morning show on. I think they do a good service. You know, they actually, they actually kind of do some good, programming. A lot of people. It's a very popular show, and they got to be entertaining. And I think they find, putting Damon Dash on the show. I don't know why my internet is acting so goddamn crazy today. I think they find putting Damon Dash on the show is going to get them clickbaits. I don't know why he goes on these shows. He's my boy. I love him, right? I love him. I understand he's out there doing his thing. I got a lot of love for the man, what he's accomplished, who he is, all this other stuff, And you can love your friends and you can have love for friends and people and not agree with everything they do. All right. This is what it is. I'm not a fan of airing out beefs in the public forum, especially from guys that have accomplished real shit. There's a guy that's accomplished a lot of real shit, and he's having some struggles and back and forth. And he was right about bankruptcy. A lot of great entrepreneurs have filed bankruptcy on multiple occasions. Bankruptcy is used as a tool to clean up a lot of debt, and it's definitely a tool that's been used on multiple occasions by multiple people. You understand? The mockery of the institution of this is what I don't like. I don't like the mockery, whether it's self-deprecating of an institution. The guy, you can say, well, that was 20 years ago when he was doing when he was creating. But if Dame was, let's say, I don't know, Jimmy Iovine or Steve Rifkin or somebody like that, there's a different level of respect that we hold for people like that. And you can't say that he had less market share. His accomplishments are ridiculous. Rachel Roy, Jay-Z, Kanye West, Cameron, State Property, Rockaware Clothing, and all of the other different ventures. Not even just from what he did as a entrepreneur, but also did it in a climate where he was inventing new math that's being used today. All right? Inventing new math, business math that's being used today. Now, if he's falling in situations where he has to, as we get older, as a man, as a type 1 diabetic, he's got issues, health issues, and all the things that he's working through. All right? If he's going through these things, that's fine. But the problem is we are such a self-deprecating people. He's a guy that looks like us. That is so easy to and I take to task the level of disrespect and tongue-in-cheek shtick that they were using to address the man. They were almost like that's why he got defensive, because they were trying to clown him. So once I know the guy, he's easily triggered, and if you try to clown that man, he's going to have a reaction. All right, just letting you know. All right, letting you know he's going to have a reaction, and since he had a reaction, he, then it started going into the gay and all this other stuff, and, whatever. We laugh and joke about it. It's funny, but that's what the joke was. But they missed the point. And if he is, I know that this is a conditional CEO where they give you the CEO of Revolt, the chairman of Revolt, so you can push your content. It's kind of like chair for a month kind of thing. I'm quite sure Damon will turn it. He's a forward pressing guy. That's his nature. So I'm quite sure he'll turn it into something. Good morning, everybody. Unc in the building. 6:49 in the morning. Oh man. So what are your thoughts? I mean, how do you feel about that interview? And do you think it did us a service? Before we get into the Amanda, this young lady, Amanda Seales conversation, I want to give that I want to give that a little bit of air. And you know what? Let me try to see if I do like when Glaze talks. Let me see if I can get Glaze back on the phone today. I do like when Glaze talks. He seems to, Glaze has a very sort of clear focus.
What's going on, brother man?
I said I do like when you talk on the morning, because you seem to have a very clear and not just hip hop orientated focus, right? But you seem to have a very clear minded approach to real world conversations. You're not just caught up in the TikTok hip hop hype. Though I did believe that,
right.
I do believe that jam was appropriate. I thought that was appropriate. Def Jam. And Quentin Tarantino was appropriate. I thought that was funny, because people lying, they be squinting and shit.
Oh man. Are we talking about Dame?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm watching that right now, which is funny.
Yeah. Well, that's why I kind of led with that. I had a couple of things, a couple of topics. I debunked the rumor that they stole a tank in Memphis, which I thought was funny. That was from 2020 in Atlanta. As a guy,
oh god,
I did a video where I was on the tank, so you can rent tanks. You can rent tanks. Yeah. But what I was saying is, I think it is so easy to self-deprecate us, right? Because I don't see anybody attacking the large, like Jimmy Iovine, Steve Rifkin, which I mean, Steve is cool. That's my man, right? But I see nobody talking to them with the level of disrespect that they talk to this man with all that he's accomplished.
Oh man. Yeah. And Leo came out and said it in an interview. Basically said he's profiting off of DMX's torture and just his life in general, the shit that he's going through, right? And just us in general. And they didn't attack him after that.
No.
But you're going after this guy? They don't give them that kind of fever. It's always us, man. They tear us down, and then we tear our own selves down. So it makes it terrible. Sometimes I think our people need to just shut up.
Yeah.
Don't say nothing.
Yeah.
And just move.
Yeah. Stop jumping on every fight.
Just shut up, man.
Every fight's not your fight. This Charlie Kirk fight is not your fight. Stay out of this.
No.
It's not
definitely not your fight.
Yeah, stay out of that. Let them jump. All you're gonna do is make yourself easy, a low-hanging fruit, easy target for the corporate power structure media establishment. That's all you're gonna do. Stay out of that. Of course, it's bad that a guy got shot in front of his kids and assassinated.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's terrible. Okay, leave it there. Stop telling me what he did in the past. Right? A lot of people did bad shit in the past, or shit that you don't agree with in the past. Okay?
Yeah.
I know dudes on the street that when they get killed, they was out there shooting and killing and doing everything. When they die, we go to his funeral and we say rest in peace and we move on. And we say,
hey man, it's just like freedom of speech.
Yeah, you say only the good things about a person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. But yeah, you're watching the interview. What are your takeaways from the interview? You know, what are your takeaways?
I'm still kind of at the beginning. You know, I'm out here traveling, doing this mass transit thing. I feel like a tourist. How you doing? And I'm just watching the interview, and I'm loving it.
Yeah, it's a pretty activating interview. I don't agree with the way that sometimes Dame does is what he does. I don't always agree with that, but I do respect whatever he's doing, and I don't have any stake in his disagreements with people. And so I don't. He's a brilliant antagonist. Right. I don't feel like I don't believe that the problem with our people is that we take sides. And they're taking sides, like as if that person is they've been. I'm not taking those sides with people. It's none of my business. You know what I'm saying? If you and Master Ace, who's your man, which is not going to happen, y'all family. But if you and Master Ace get into a beef, I'm not taking no side. That's
right.
That's y'all. Y'all can work that out. Y'all can have a conversation. I'm just using Master Ace as an example.
No, that's the same like how you saying. If it's you in school, that's not my beef. Come on, two people I love. What are you gonna do?
Right. Yeah. You let them do their thing and move on. You know, respect both people and move on. Don't take a side.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't believe you should be beefing on TV like what's gonna happen with him and with Cam because they are really.
Yeah, brothers. I don't like that either.
I don't like that either. Anyway, yeah, man. So yeah, that's great, man. It's a great morning. We back. I'm starting to get my sea legs under me, getting back on the air in the morning, getting my timing back because that takes a minute because I was off all summer. But we'll get it back.
Yeah, it's good seeing you.
Yeah, good. We'll get it back there. All right, well, listen, Glade, you go ahead. Let me. I am curious to hear your thoughts when you listen to the whole interview.
Okay, I will let you know. You know, I'm here tomorrow morning. We on.
Okay, bro. I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right, Glaze. Glaze, my man. Glaze, a good dude, man. Solid dude, individual. Clear-minded. We need more clear-minded people in our community. Clear-minded, not emotional. Not because they don't like us, but just accept the fact that they don't like you, not your friends. Once you accept the fact that somebody don't really like you, then you're good. I'm cool with that. You ain't got to like me. Say what you want, but spell my name right. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to like me. And a lot of people tied up on that. They get into their feelings. Yeah, stay out of that. All right. Good morning, everybody. I'm Chinna Bell in the morning emails. I want to get into this Amanda. There's something else. Now let's get into some real talk here. And I'm going to try to get Dr. D Nice. If you're around, send me a text. Let me know you're around because I would consider to be a black conservative. Dr. D Nice Bourgeois, right? And I haven't talked to her in a while, but I would consider you to be a black conservative. So this kind of resonates with you because there was a story on a broadcast on Jubilee. Cameron, Adrian Brown. Oh, God, Cameron I love Cameron. Yo, B, I'm saying, Adrian Brown. I love Cameron, man. Cameron's the best. But anyway, stop beefing with Dame. Y'all work that shit out. You and Dame get off the air. Y'all talk about that shit in person. Unless y'all planning to do it to get everybody excited. Sometimes the celebrity club, somebody will do it on purpose. If y'all not doing it on purpose, get off there. Okay, so there was a thing with a broadcast where Amanda Seales, a comedian, actress, she calls herself a radical. She called herself a radical activist, foundationally black radical activist. I just want to get the words right. I want to characterize her in a proper way. So she did a debate versus 20 black conservatives, and which I don't like the term conservative because black people naturally, for the most part, are pretty conservative. They believe in family. They believe in, they believe in certain things. We do have beliefs, right? But let me see what's going on here. Let's share. Well, that's the point I'm making, Dr. D Nice. But let me bring in Amanda Seales real quick, because you are. Yeah, I got to get some Amanda Seales. Oh, here we go. Black Radical. All right, so I'll give you a little bit of this before I get into the story, Dr. D. But I do want to talk to you, Dr. D Nice, about this, okay? So let me get into the story a little bit. Here we go.
Systems are related to the way that property taxes are affecting the school systems.
All right, let's back up just a little bit.
Statistics lie all the time. So let's start there, particularly when the statistics are coming from the sources that gain from the statistics being shown a different way. So if you're going to start your argument on stats don't lie, you've already lost the argument. They lie all the time. One, comparing Chinese people who are immigrants that made a choice to come to the United States and comparing the continued effort of Black people to ground themselves in a nation that continues to make impediments for them to show and live and exist in their true citizenship is a false equivalency.
I don't believe that happens at all. What? No one here is in.
Are you acting right now? Do you really believe
I'm telling
this?
the truth. There's no systemic racism that I've experienced here in America. What system is racist? I think the only racism we've actually seen recently, systemic racism that we've seen, is the application of systemic racism against white people. The University of Western Washington, for example, has been trying to segregate dormitories using Black-only dormitories because Black people feel safer amongst each other, but they're more likely to kill each other than white people are ever to kill.
Oh man. I use that clip, right? I use that clip because I really wanted to show you how cognitive dissonance is being propagated into the next generation. I mean, cognitive dissonance is a real thing. And not to say I agree with everything that Amanda Seales says, but the level of this is the effect of the internet, right? How we can actually move. No, I got you, Dr. D. Nice. You're good. All right, don't worry about it. This is the effect of how the internet can really shift and program the minds of our people. Perfect example. This young man was talking to her. She debated against 20 conservatives. She's great. I can't see listen, I don't agree with everything she says, but I can see her moving forward and really becoming a powerhouse in the debate world. Look more for Amanda Seales. I think she's great. I think she's sharp. I think she's smart. And I cannot wait to see where she goes with it. And some of the takeaways, Here is one of the takeaways. I want you to go away, do your homework before I get out of here today. I got to go. Kids got to go to school. There is a clash over systemic racism. The major tension was whether systemic racism was real versus whether current inequalities are due to individual behaviors. Seales argued strongly for structural cause, while some conservatives pushed back, saying racism is overstated or not codified. All right. Yeah, y'all figure that out yourselves. But I can tell you that though we do believe racism exists, we just kind of have to figure out ways to, if we're going to work within the system, figure out ways to empower our community. If they have a thing that's going on that if you're Black, you're going to get less than, then we have to strategically move in that space and be smart on how we move, especially with the power that we have, our buying power and the cultural buying power. So just pay attention to that. Where it was 30 billion during Martin Luther King era, now it's in the trillions. Okay, so pay attention. Okay, if we can. Okay, importance of historical knowledge. There is a movement in most places where they want to try to rewrite or erase history. Erasing history is a tactic used in war. When you want to conquer a land, you just erase the history. In this country, they're using that same tactic to erase the history of some of the deeds that were done in order to gain power. All right. I'm just taking a second to be serious for a second. Multiple commenters noted that some participants seem unfamiliar. Yes, when you erase the history, see, when that young man was talking, he didn't have any real facts. He didn't have any understanding because the history before him was erased and he didn't understand the actual struggle. I am one of the people that I'm old enough to know and see when live in a time where racism was really almost basically legal, where you could just oppress people legally. And I lived through the steps that were taken to sort of change some of those laws. Multiple comments know that some participants seem unfamiliar with the dismissive or deeper history of slavery, Jim Crow, redlining, etc. Seals redlining is a tool used to stop the ownership of in the suburbs. When they created the suburbs, they used redlining to keep black families in the inner cities while they allowed white flight, and therefore giving them houses. They built up an inheritance for white America, which if you pay attention to what's happening, they are now suffering because the young children out there today, the descendants of the people that were given the leg up, are blowing the inheritance. Okay, there you go. There you go. Now, I just want to, that's why they're angry. There was a commentator, a young lady commentator, she's very famous. She was on, listen, you've got the houses, you got the courts, you've got both houses, and you've got all the laws, all the judges, everything on your side. You going to school, bud?
Yeah, my bag's in my locker.
Your bag's in your locker. Wait, do you have your soccer bag?
Yeah.
You got everything you need. Okay. Don't make me have to come up to the school.
Don't worry.
Okay. All right. I'm still being a dad. All right, buddy. Have a great day. Make good choices. Okay. Go get on that bus. All right. It's after 7:04. Get on downstairs. Get on that bus. That's my boy. All right, buddy. Have a great day. I'll talk to you later. You want chicken today? I'll make chicken today.
Sure.
Okay. All right, chicken. Okay, I'll make chicken. And I cook for my son too. My dad. And I don't mind him hearing some of the things I talk about, because I think it's important. I want him to understand the knowledge is there for him. All right, there you go. Pay attention. All right, so where was I? Okay. Regular, yeah. Okay, redlining was a tool that was used to keep blacks from owning property, which is, if you own property, you are more likely to have better schools. Your neighborhoods are better because you're now taking care of what you own. And for, 80, 90 years, the process was used to keep by the government to keep oppressing these people. They want to get rid of that history. The problem again is, as I stated before, is that ownership is now being threatened because those descendants of people who were given that leg up are failing to, because they don't have the same resilience as some of the blacks. So you have young guys out there, or young men and women out there, who own houses and 3-4 generations that are squandering the wealth of their people. So that's why they're mad. In my opinion, that's why they're angry. They're angry and they need somebody to blame, because it's impossible that the world isn't working for them the way it should be when you have people that are coming to the country hungry and ready to put that work in. Therefore, the immigrant class in this country, which is built by immigrants, except when you're not white, people get a little pissed off. But the difference is the Asians don't care. How about that? We care. We care too much. There you go. Oh, man, it's great. All right, there you go. Black diaspora versus Black American experience distinction. Yeah, big deals. Seals made a point, and others echo that the experience of Black immigrants and Black Americans aren't the same. This is true. We don't have to go through this. And that one understand those differences rather than assume all blackness is monolithic. Yeah, you should get that, right? Dr. D. Nice has an entirely different view on the Black struggle, even though she comes from Jamaica, which is colonized by England. Yeah, they're not your friend. Just accept it. Once you understand that, it makes life so much easier. Trust me. Stop trying to be everybody's friend. They don't have to like you, okay? But they will respect your dollar, okay? They will respect your the power that you can. If you align with yourselves, they will respect your movement. Okay, there you go. yeah, so it's a different cultural reality than it is in America versus Jamaica or what's going on in Haiti with barbecue, but that's crazy too. We'll talk about it another day. Also, cultural competency as a gap. The debate revealed that many argue from cultural assumptions, misunderstandings, or narratives. You got to go watch this debate. It's a great debate. Rather than peer-reviewed data or fully fleshed historical context. Some critics say this is a symptom of a broader gaps in education or exposure. A lot of us debate through sound bites. Sound bites are our point of research. We don't delve into the whole research, which is why people could not see the progression of Charlie Kirk, right? Because they were so married to the sound bite, but they didn't take a second to look through the progression of Charlie Kirk and also Candace Owens when they started Turning Point. So you're not going to agree with 100% what some people say. Some people are going to say some things that are ridiculous. But when you start to just only look at sound bites, then, hey, it's going to be it'll be problematic. Oh, man, what a great, I got to get out of here. Oh, man. And one more thing. Emotion versus argumentation. Amanda Seales often used strong moral emotional framing. Some felt that she effectively challenged the others, but others thought some arguments lean too heavily on emotion without backing data. The debate raised questions. How do you balance passion and evidentiary rigor? Again, people get emotional in debates. If there's a way we can debate without being emotional or getting in our feelings, then we should be. But, not everybody can do that, okay? And what counts, need for education, younger generation. This is the biggest point that I want to give before I get out of here. The need for educating younger generations. If young people have more grounding in Black history or foundational history in this country, all right, not just from a struggle perspective, but from resilience and what we've been able to accomplish. If they're able to see successful people that look like them getting through, that's what happens. When we start to see more than just one way of looking at history, that allows us, the debates could be more productive because we're not fighting from a deficit. All right. Anyway. That's great, man. Great stuff. I want to thank everybody within the sound of my voice. Thank you, Amanda. That was great. She's a solid. And listen, I don't agree with everything she says, but I do believe she will be another voice, and I hope that we protect her because her voice, it seems like anytime there's a voice out there that's counter the massive narrative, somebody gets killed. And if we're not talking about beefing on rap beefs or something like that, then people don't want to hear it, okay? Anyway, I want to thank everybody for the sound of my voice. This is great. I'll be back tomorrow. We are starting to get into our frame. I love it. This is the morning emails. Peace, God Burns. Thank you, everybody, for coming in this morning. We will be back tomorrow. I'm going to open up the other channels now that I'm starting to get my legs up under me again. And we're going to have some fun with season 6. And listen, it's going to be a different season 6. It's not going to be, well, I'll make some jokes, whatever, but I'm intentionally this year going to spend time knocking down some of these herd narratives of even some of our Black pundits out there that are out there trying to use herd narratives. All right. Y'all have a great day. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you to Toby, and thank you to my brother Glaze for coming in. And we will be back tomorrow. Y'all have a great, great day and be safe out there. Salute.